Hello, I'm Aubrey Shepherd. Well, you're seeing some photos on the screen from World Peace Wetland Prairie. The goat was there to eat honeysuckle. They're good at that. The butterfly there was sitting nectaring on a native thistle. The crawdad, that's a burrowing crawdad, an Ozark burrowing crawfish, crayfish if you like, and it's indigenous to this area. If you go 100 miles or 200 miles away, you'll find a different species of burrowing crawfish in the prairie land. But that's one of the surest signs of wetland prairie, and in South Fayetteville you have lots of land like that, particularly World Peace Wetland Prairie. Let's see some more recent photos now, and some of the birds. Well, there is I believe that's a Junco. It's a tiny bird. It's hard to get a picture. That's why I had the seed out there on top of an overturned dog crate to set him up where I could even get a shot. That's Junco. Let's see. Wait, I'm messing up my names. Anyway, this is a type of sparrow, and that's the female. And she was busy coming to get seed and corn that I put out there on the corner of World Peace Wetland Prairie, where it wraps around our yard. And this is a rare bird in my experience, and sort of looks like a robin at a glance out there on the ground. They feed the same way, but it's just a large sparrow, and absolute delight to see in your yard. So I was lucky to get a few close-ups, and the only reason I was getting those close-ups was that the birds were very hungry, and they were showing up for whatever feed you put out. Scattering a loaf of bread would have been just about as attractive, but not as good for them nutritionally. But I love that one, and it was so rare that I took a lot of photos trying to be sure I had a few that were good enough to bring on here. And I, of course, have some of these online on the blog also, and at the World Peace Wetland. There are a couple of other sparrows. There were several different types of sparrows there during this cold snap, and they were out where you could see them. But I couldn't get pictures of all of them. We'll see a different one down there. There's a mourning dove, and of course there were lots of those. The weekend of the 15th, 14th, and 15th of February. Let's see, that's a black-capped chickadee, also out there on that overturned dog crate, scarfing up some seed. There, of course, is a male cardinal, and if you look at the right, you'll see up top there's a female, and then there's a mourning dove, and there's a squirrel right under the female, right behind that cardinal. There he is, up close. I'm not like folks who don't want the squirrels to eat, because I love seeing my squirrels. This was a bad year for acorns, so I'm happy to see them come and enjoy the food we put out for the birds. And there's that black-capped chickadee again, or a different one. There were lots of those around the last few weeks. And there's another female cardinal. I despair of getting really great photos of these birds, but when they show themselves this much, I'm proud to get what I can get. Mix there of cardinal and a couple of cardinals and some more sparrows. That's called a fox sparrow, according to Scott Michaud, who told me what to call it. I've got some other pictures of it that are better, but couldn't find those, and I brought these today. So you see why they look like a red fox a bit, don't they? Have a lot of stripes on them. Beautiful, beautiful bird. And it's just tremendous to be able to take a few pictures of these guys when they're up close. You know, you can do it better with real feeders, but since we have so much natural area around our neighborhood, World Peace Wetland Prairie and adjacent Pinnacle Prairie over by the former Campbell Soup plant, and you really don't have to have feeders. We've got a Fayetteville resident running for Congress. David Whitaker had his big opening tour on, what was that, on Monday the 15th of February, and you'll hear more from him. Okay, World Peace Wetland Prairie. I hope you come out on Earth Day, but I hope even more that you come out during the summer, because that's when you have all these things, all these flowers in bloom. When you see the burrowing crawfish, if you get out there after a big rain, they don't come out except then. And the butterflies, and so innumerable native species of plants. So, till next time, this is Aubrey Shepherd asking you to do your part to help keep the water clean, the air pure, and the woods green. See you.